My name is Jessica Brown, and I am the Film Festival Curator and Director for the California Filmmakers Network Film Competition. This would be my 5th time directing a film competition. My first experience was at Diablo Valley College, where I helped to produce the first ever Aspiring Minds Film Festival. The second semester, I was nominated to be the festival director, and I basically revamped the entire competition and made it into the big showcase that you see today. It is currently, or has been running for the past 7 years, the Aspiring Minds Film Festival, not under my direction of course, but it's still going on, and it is still a popular event for the film club of the Diablo Valley College. The past 2 years I had directed and produced the Nightmare Island Film Competition. I was the person that was taking it through the planning, through production to presentation. The second year I took on more authority, and I took on more tasks and created more events within the competition, such as the Nightmare Island 48-hour film competition and creating the John Stanley Master of Ceremonies Award. And it was a great turnout. We had 17 films from all over the world. It screened at the Mare Island Event Center. It was by far my best film competition yet. The California Filmmakers Network Film Competition is exactly that. It is a competition. Your submission fees will help to secure the venue so that the event can take place. In addition to the venue expenses, there is going to be the expense of creating prizes for you, for the administration fees, web hosting fees. From 5 until 7 p.m., there will be a pre-event for the competing filmmakers, the judges, the screeners, and their guests. 7 to 9, that is when the 8 films will screen. From 9 until 10, there will be a post-event in the same theater for all the filmmakers to talk, to meet, congratulate each other, and at that same time, we will be counting up the awards. Who will walk away with what? If you would like to participate in the event as a screener, a guest judge, make a donation or sponsor the events, please email me at cafilmmakersnetwork@gmail.com. For the sponsors, because you are going to be contributing so much to the success of this festival or competition, I feel that I need to create a thank you. Not just say thank you, but I need to do something that expresses my appreciation for your contributions. And with that, what I have in mind is during the 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock hour, not only will there be filmmaker tributes going on in the main theater, but there will also be a time where you are showcased on the main screen. I feel that is huge. For the judges, I hope to be able to meet with you and record just a quick session about who you are, what you do in the industry, and why filmmakers should submit to film competitions or festivals.
I'm John Stanley. I was a TV horror host. This came out of 2007, and it's the story of how Bob Wilkins started Creature Features at Channel 2. It's also the history of how Creature Hosts developed in America in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and the story of how I took over. He picked me to be his replacement. Others tried out for the job, but ironically, I was chosen to take his place. And the book also contains special interviews I did with people like Ray Bradbury, Robert Bloch, Christopher Lee, Vincent Price. The list goes on and on. All of the Star Trek people, some of the Star Wars people. It's a very action-packed book. Reflects a lot of meetings with a lot of major stars of Hollywood. Being a modern filmmaker, I can only imagine that there are opportunities that I didn't experience in that when I made my films, you had to raise the money yourself, and it was very expensive. It was expensive to rent equipment, to edit, to record music and so on. Some of those things are very inexpensive now. People can go out with limited amount of material, cameras and so on, and get what they need and turn it into something very, very professional looking. So I think it's easier now for filmmakers than it was 30 or 40 years ago. I think there are more doors that can be opened with the modern equipment, the simplicity of some of our modern equipment. But the main thing is the creativity in your mind. That hasn't changed. It's still required. I think you have to understand cinema to be able to make a feature film. You need to know genre. You need to know where the genre's gone, and you also must imagine where you can take the genre in a new way that hasn't been done before. I think that's very, very important.
This is ideally to take place once a month at the end of the month. At the end of December of 2019, I hope to have an international week-long competition. The films that win for the month competitions will be invited back to submit a new film for the international competition. There they will go up against everyone who submits. As of right now, the monthly competition is exclusively just for California filmmakers and Los Angeles filmmakers. Just to rent the venue is estimating at $5,500. That is a rate that I cannot just pull out of my pocket. I'm hoping that the admission fees will address the venue rental. In addition to the submission fees, I hope that there will be sponsorships or donation. I hope to have a backdrop, and on that backdrop there will be places for people to have their logos. That will be a great opportunity for you again to get your name out there. In addition to sharing the trailers and media from the filmmakers that are competing, I will also be sharing who you are, your social media handles. I will be sharing that via my social media page, the California Filmmakers Network on Facebook. My name is Jessica Brown, and I am the Festival Director and Manager for the California Filmmakers Network Film Competition. And I'm hoping that you can join in and help me to make this competition a reality.